Alright. Here we are on Royal Blood, spawning in the bottom left-hand side of the map. We have the blue Protoss player, Gunner. And spawning on the other side of the map, the green Terran player. Give it up for BigYan. Hope you guys have all enjoyed the StarCraft being presented today. It's definitely a lot of games, and I'm very happy to see that everybody's still enthusiastic about getting the games in. I actually have a double gas opening coming out of BigYan. Gunner, fairly standard build. Nothing too out of the ordinary. Once again, give your support to all of the Ukrainian players who have been giving their time and effort into playing the game recently. A lot of respect for what they've been achieving recently. Alright, Reaper opening coming out of BigYan. Cybercore first from Gunner. Apologies, 1 second. We have an Adept on the way here soon. Reaper's going to be moving across the map. So I'm assuming this is going to be kind of the same 3 Reaper 2 Hellion build that we saw before. Just try and use it as an opportunity to bust through the natural base, try and get some probe kills. Oh, actually does spot the depth there. The Reaper's actually gonna get away. Nice. Second Adept is gonna be on the way. Both of those are gonna be pushing out across the map here fairly soon, I would assume. And not really much to speak to so far, just kind of a standard opening out of both players. Blink is going to be on the way now for Gunner. BigYan pushing across the map. I don't think Gunner's actually ready for this. Quick poke on the Nexus, or on the gateway. We might be able to actually deal a bit of damage here. 2 probes do go down. I don't know if 2 probes is going to be worth this. Actually, pretty decent cleanup from Gunner. Only losing 3 probes, not exactly the end of the world, I would say. Grabbing that robotics facility. The Adepts are going to be moving across the map. See if they can get any scouting or damage done. Right, we do have a Banshee opener coming out of BigYan this time. Depths are going to be shut out of the main base. The 2 Adepts are mostly just kind of looking around. They may finish their shade if they think they can get any kind of damage done. Another tank coming out here soon, as well as a Banshee. Actually, Gunner's gonna spot the Banshee. Now there's no cloak for the Banshees. I gotta say, I am enjoying the fact that we're getting to see a lot of Banshees today. Normally it's something you only see in TVZ. It's nice to see the Terrans are experimenting with them a little bit more. A third Banshee. Okay. Third Banshee on the way. Pumping out Marines and tanks. Oh, this is so interesting. Alright, we're pulling SCVs. We're going to go for it. Now, Gunner definitely... Gunner should have an idea that this is on the way. Like, this should be hitting in a very specific timing. Oh, actually, really good scout there for BigYan. Scanning ahead just to make sure that Gunner doesn't have any tricks lying in store for him. Actually manages to push him back quite far. Yeah, Gunner does not have a lot here. BigYan putting down a couple of bunkers. Oh, wow. He's actually gotten into a great position now. Third Banshee coming across. Yeah, Gunner's gonna have to completely get... Oh, he's gonna have to give up on the Robo Bay. Or the robotics facility. That's brutal. Charge is done, so he's gonna try and push in here now. I think BigYan should actually still come out on top, though. He does lose 2 of the tanks, but he's still rallying tanks across, so it should be fine. The Zealots are taking just tons of damage. Oh, wow. I think BigYan's going to clean up here. The Nexus is now under fire, so Gunner is going to have to respond to this soon. Yeah, this is a very precarious situation for Gunner. He's warping in a few more Zealots. BigYan continuing to rally across here. Alright, we're pulling the boys. Pushing in. There were a couple of Zealots that came from the other side. I think there might be enough here for BigYan to clean up. Yeah, there's nothing that's going to be able to contest the bunkers. Doesn't even take out this tank. Finishes the third bunker. GG's going to be called. Wow. BigYan with a very solid push. Taking game number 1. Apparently Banshee pushes the way now. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into game number 2 here. Hopping into Ancient Cistern. Fantastic game number 1 there out of BigYan. Very, very solid, very crisp push. Got into position very quickly. Just managed to take that dub. Alright, now here we are on Ancient Cistern, spawning in the bottom left-hand side of the map. It is Gunner. And sending an SCV out immediately. Spawning in the top right-hand position, up a game. It is BigYan. So 1 SCV. It's going to be one barracks, and I'm assuming Reapers. Alright, grabbing gas number 1. And are sending out that scouting, or the gateway scout. Definitely not gonna... Well, it'll definitely pick up on the lack of a barracks once it gets there. Second gas on the way. Oh, wow. And Protosses today have just been like, not again. Are you guys seriously like just not building in your bases anymore? Like, this is ridiculous. Reaper on the way now for BigYan. Going to hit a little bit faster. And it is a Cyber Core first. So it's not going to be... Oh, there we go. They're actually making a Gunner's actually making a Zealot first, which is going to be bad news. Definitely not going to be able to catch this Reaper. Yeah, outside of that, I mean, it's just a fairly standard build. Reaper's going to come in. Absolutely going to outpace that Zealot. Oh, actually getting caught in the Reaper trap here. Just a little bit. Takes out one probe. Not the end of the world, but, I mean, full scout and everything, so it's not... I don't know. I feel like that was worth. Twilight Council going down now for the Protoss player. It's pretty standard follow-up here for BigYan. I'm getting the expansion, the starport, 2 Reapers. Now, at this point, the Stalker and the Zealot should be able to contest this. Reaper's going to go down. They might be able to find a little bit of damage here. Barracks heading home. It looks like we're going into Mine Drop. Reaper's still trying to dance into the main base of Gunner. And almost Gunner looks like he's kind of tired of it. He's just going to send the Stalkers down to kill him. Although that does kind of leave him out of position should BigYan... Yeah, BigYan's just going to jump right into the base. I mean, the Zealot is there. He's going to take a swipe at it, but not much more. Oh, the recall. Actually, that's pretty big brain. I would never have thought of that. Alright, we do have the Mine Drop coming across now. Kind of going into that standard 3-1-1 build. Nothing too out of the ordinary. This time going Raven instead of the Banshee. Reaper's poking in once again, seeing if they can get any kind of scouting information. Wait, is that 2? Okay, so this is kind of it's just a 2 gate. All right, nice Mine Drop here. Unfortunately, 2 of the shots kind of wasted. Oh, there's actually already an observer here. Yeah. Not the greatest Mine Drop, but he did get both of the mines out as well as the medevac, so he can use it again later on whenever he needs like a distraction or he is distracting Gunner at the front. Engineering Bay coming up here in just a second. Stem has been started as well as combat shields. Hello, combat shields? Classic mistake of every single Terran. Okay, there we go. I was about to say every single Terran player makes this mistake at least once. Or you could be like me and just like forget stem or something. That's an even better one. Gunner grabbing that, or finishing up at the 3rd base. More gateways are going to be going down here, as well as a Robo Bay. I'm curious to... This is actually not a great place for the Robo Bay, is it? I mean, I guess unless he's going for, like, Speed Warp Prism or something like that. Gravitic Boost. Or Gravitic Drive, whichever one it is. Ooh. That's got to be what he's going for, because he's not going to be able to get Disruptor or Colossi out. I don't think. Gunner's going to poke here at the front. Going to see that there are a couple siege tanks. Kind of find out that there is going to be a 6:30 push that's going to be moving out here momentarily. Medevac's going to be finishing up soon. As well as Stem, Combat Shield, +1. Yeah, this is all looking like a very solid push timing here. That being said, Gunner does have... he's finished up all of his gates, warping in. Warping in more units. He has a shield battery where he needs to. Charge is about halfway done, which, oh no. Oh no, the Colossus. Oh god. Okay, can we see if this Colossus actually can get out? Real quick. No! It can't get out. That Q is going to be bugged up forever. He's not going to be able to get anything out of that. No, that is super unfortunate. That's brutal. He for sure thinks he has a Colossus right now. Either that or he is desperately wondering where his Colossus is. It's stuck in your production queue. No, this is super unfortunate for Gunner. Meanwhile, BigYan is getting this pretty sick position getting up. Charge is not finished yet. So there is a chance that BigYan could just like tear this apart. Ooh, really nice timing there. But at the same time, like BigYan already ripped apart a lot of those charge lots. The shield battery's going to go down. More charge lots are going to be warped in, but I think it just isn't going to be enough. Yeah, it's just not going to be enough. Even dropping down a turret there just to be sure that the damage is going to be done. Technically, the second Colossus has come out, which is now the first, because this one's still stuck. It's still stuck. Oh my god. If there are any Protoss players like currently in the chat right now, please don't do this. Like, unless you're only going for warp prisms or something, don't do this. That being said, though, Gunner might be able to actually clean this up. Yeah, I mean, BigYan doesn't actually kill the base, but it was a very solid push. He's only behind one worker. Third base is... Yeah, third base is about halfway done. I think he's in a fine position, honestly. Alright, he's setting up for a second push here. Once again, man, oh yeah, he figured it out. He figured it out. Ah, man. That's super unfortunate. Oh no, and the BigYan's already hitting the third again. Ah, poor Gunner. BigYan with a sick push, though. Like, he is miles ahead now. He is just miles ahead. He's up 10 workers. Yeah, there's not even a shield battery here either. Really nice interference matrix. Actually refreshes it too. Really well done here by BigYan. Really, really sick play here. Unfortunate. It's super unfortunate for Gunner, but... Well, he might overextend here. Oh, no. BigYan is going to take game number 2. If he had that second one, he would have held. I think so, yeah.